Coming up tonight on YCN News, Springfield, Vermont considers developing a solar power facility. A Vermont man is charged with being a peeping Tom after allegedly installing a secret camera in a client's home. And New Hampshire state insurance officials prepare for an open meeting to discuss care costs and payment systems. For more news, weather, and sports, it's time for YCN, your local view.
Now, your daily digest of the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region, southern Vermont, and Windsor County. News, sports, weather, and all that is happening in our area. The news on YCN, your local view.
Good evening and welcome to this Wednesday edition of YCN News. I'm Rose Spillman. Alternative sources of energy are gaining in popularity among cities and towns looking to save money on heating and lighting costs. Throughout the Upper Valley in New Hampshire and Vermont, nonprofit group Vital Communities is helping residents and small business owners to go solar. Solarize Upper Valley is an ongoing program. Staff members of Vital Communities will continue to recruit solar panel installers to work with municipalities who want to draw heat and light from the sun. So far, its website notes 120 homes have installed solar panels. This green energy saves money on utility bills and reduces carbon emissions in the air. It's better for the environment, especially in a region known for its rural beauty. Now, town leaders in Springfield, Vermont want to get into the game. A North Springfield realtor and property owner proposes to work with the Waitsfield, Vermont Solar Company to develop a facility on School Street in Springfield, the Eagle Times reports. The town's energy committee will review with Green Peak Solar the proposed Springfield project. A Thursday, November 20th meeting on the idea is planned. The meeting begins at 6:30 p.m. in the Springfield Police Department barracks. A 37-year-old Brooklyn, New York man is being held in a Rutland jail charged by police with possession of crack cocaine, violating parole, and lying to a police officer. Jamal Hall was stopped by law enforcement yesterday at 1:40 a.m. driving on Route 7 near Mount Tabor. The car was stopped, state police, because of its condition. Hall, under questioning, gave false information about his identity, a press release notes. Subsequently, police learned Hall is wanted in New York. Police also found 7.9 grams of crack cocaine in his possession. Hull was lodged in Marble Valley Correctional Facility after being arraigned in Rutland Criminal Court. Also in Vermont police news today, a southern Vermont businessman is charged with being a peeping Tom electronically. 50-year-old Rand 3D Bright of Saxton's River allegedly hid a video camera in a Guilford home he was conducting an energy audit, say police. The owner of a home on East Mountain Road in Guilford noticed the video cam set up in their residence. Police went yesterday morning to the home to investigate. It was Monday that Bright, owner of 4 Nora Energy Solutions in Saxton River, was at the Guilford home to perform an energy audit for a weatherization plan for the home. Bright was at the home and police allege Bright secretly hid a small video camera in the home's upstairs bedroom. Bright is charged by police with voyeurism, a misdemeanor. He is scheduled to be arraigned on the charge November 25th in Windham Superior Court, Criminal Division. If you want to learn from New Hampshire state insurance officials about next year's healthcare plans, a meeting this Friday morning may be the place to go. Healthcare costs and payment systems will be the topic of discussion from 8:30 to 1 p.m. October 31st at the University of New Hampshire School of Law in Concord. The hearing is open to the public and live streaming of the event is planned. To learn more, including the expected cost increase of health insurance, a report is available online. The Insurance Department's annual report on health insurance costs, which focuses on data from 2013, is now available on the department's website, nh.gov/insurance. We have a link to the report on our Facebook page, YCN News Now. When YCN News returns, New Hampshire National Guard troops are deployed into the Middle East, and Twin Valley Youth Hockey prepares to begin sign-ups this weekend.
The YCN News continues in a moment.
Welcome back to YCN News. I'm Rose Spillman. More New Hampshire National Guard troops are being deployed to the Middle East, this time to Kuwait. Joining other state officials today in Concord was U.S. Senator Jeanne Shaheen. The Guard will participate in Operational Support Airlift, or OSA. We know it's not yet Halloween, but there's another date to keep in mind. Daylight savings time ends early Sunday morning, 2 a.m. Turn your clocks back an hour. Not bad to get an extra hour of sleep. Sign up for Twin Valley Youth Hockey begins this Saturday morning at Kimball Union Academy in Plainfield, New Hampshire. Boys and girls from both sides of the Connecticut River are welcome to register. The program will teach kids how to skate and play youth hockey. Registration begins at 9:15 a.m. For more information, contact Stephanie Schell by email at tshell@aol.com. When YCN News returns, we'll hear from Kearsarge Chronicle's Lynn Solomon, who met with Devin Piquette from Marshall's Garage.
The YCN News continues in a moment.
Welcome back to YCN News. I'm Rose Spillman. Now Matt McDonald will have a look at our weather for the next few days and then move on to sports.
Thanks, Rose. Tonight we'll have mostly cloudy skies with lows in the 40s and winds around 5 miles per hour. Tomorrow, skies will clear up to be mostly sunny with a high of 50 degrees. Tomorrow night will be partly cloudy with lows in the 30s and calm winds. Friday will be mostly cloudy with highs in the 50s. Friday night will have a 30% chance of rain with a low of 36 degrees and mostly cloudy skies. Now let's see what's coming up on our community calendar. Tomorrow in New Hampshire, the Walpole Select Board will meet at 6 p.m. Remember, you can submit local events from your community by sending them to news@ycnnow.com. It was a brisk autumn day last Friday for the NHI AA field hockey quarterfinal game between the 2nd-seeded Lebanon Raiders and the 10th-seeded Bobcats from Plymouth Regional High School. Early in the game, Raider goalie Emily Foster comes out of the goal and makes a great kick save. Lebanon superstar Emily Perryman puts this backhand rocket past the sprawling Plymouth goalie for a 1-0 lead, with 9 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first half. This was Emily Perryman's 25th goal of the season. At halftime, the score remained 1-0 Lebanon. In the second half, the Lebanon defense came up big again as they were able to keep the ball out of the net on this scramble, right in front of the goal. With just under 10 minutes left in the game, Meredith Mellandy knocks in the rebound from teammate Kendra McDonald's shot to put the Raiders up 2-0, which left the Plymouth fans growling. Lebanon goalie Emily Foster recorded her second shutout versus Plymouth this season, making 5 saves in this quarterfinal game. Let's look at last night's results of Lebanon's playoff game versus Kennett. The Raiders won by a landslide with 7 points to Kennett's 2 points. Congratulations to Lebanon for making their first win of the Division II tournament.
Thanks, Matt. When YCN News continues, we'll join Capital Connections' John O'Connor.
The YCN News continues in a moment.